Hello everyone, welcome to my Lost Ruins guide. This guide is detailing the elite difficulty of Lost Ruins Promised Land, releasing in Core Global on September 6, 2025. This raid contains 3 gates, but don't get fooled, the hardest boss in this raid is the main boss in the second gate. With that said, let's get into details. There are 3 gates total. First gate, the raid is split into 2 groups of 4, where each group fights Plague. When splitting here, it is important to make sure that the 4 players facing against the main boss in gate 2 split up on this gate already. Second gate, the raid is split into 2 pairs of 2 and a group of 4. The group of 4 will face off against the main boss, Famine. The 2 pairs will complete a mech-based challenge to help the teammates in the main room. Generally, the weaker players should be doing the mech-based challenge since there isn't a DPS check. Third gate, the raid recombines together to fight Azrael as 8 people, and once you beat him, it's done. So, gate 1, Plague of Filth, which I also like to call Blitzcrank. Plague is an easy boss to complete as long as you are aware of its mechanics. Most of his basic patterns are easy to learn and relatively non-lethal. With that said, let's go over his 2 major mechanics. Major mechanic 1, Stagger Mech, on Stagger Bar Depletion. This mech is triggered when the boss Stagger Bar is depleted. It's the green bar that you see under his HP bar. Plague will jump to the back of the arena and become invulnerable. He will then spawn 4 canisters from 4 corners of the map. The goal is to break the canisters before they reach the portal behind the boss. If a canister reaches the portal for a period, the boss attack will apply a debuff to you. This debuff will slow you for 20%, reduce healing received by 25%, and poison you. This debuff can stack up to 3 times. He will also spawn poison puddles on the map. If 2 canisters reach the portal, the boss will now apply the debuff for the rest of the fight and spawn more poison puddles. If 3 canisters reach the portal, the boss will activate a team wipe. Now to the second major mech, Spinny Mech. This Spinny Mech has a 30-second cooldown. That means the moment it starts, you have to count 30 seconds and it will start doing it again. So every 30 seconds this mechanic happens. The boss will start spinning and targets 2 players to hit them with poison. The 2 players should move away from their teammates. After they're poisoned, they gain a poison aura that can spread poison to the teammates as well. The boss will then summon 2 canisters, 1 of each side of the arena, that the poison player should break. Doing so will cleanse the poison status and the players gain a cleansing aura. This cleansing aura can be used to cleanse poison from teammates by touching them, or it can be used to clean poison puddles by touching the center of the puddle. To sum up, break canisters and make sure they don't get to the boss. Easy. Gate 2, Famine of Hunger. Famine is considered the hardest boss of this raid, as his attacks are generally painful. It's important to learn his basic patterns and his minor mechs to clear this gate. Getting hit by attacks in this gate will increase your purple gauge. When this gauge is filled, you will lose a significant amount of attack. Take more damage, get slowed severely, and dodge CD is increased. This state can be cleansed by consuming a golden orb. Before we explain the main boss fight, let's explain the mech-based challenge for the 2 pairs not fighting the main boss. Outer Arena. To complete the Outer Arena, each pair must complete 3 challenges. Completing the challenges will help the players in the main fight have a slightly easier time. Now, the first challenge. Each player should push their ball to eat a golden orb besides the boss. To push the ball, just do damage to it and it will go in the direction of your attack. The boss will do some attacks that make it more difficult to complete the mech, but attacks are generally non-lethal. The key to completing the challenge is that once a ball eats a golden orb, the other ball has 15 seconds to eat its golden ball as well. If this doesn't happen, the boss will wipe you After completing the challenge, push the boss to 70 bars. Second challenge. The boss will spawn 2 stone guardians that have a shield that makes them invulnerable. To remove the shield, you need to use the laser attack the boss periodically does to hit the stone guardians. Think the Nexum bunny boss. After you break the shield, just kill the guardians. After killing the guardians, the boss is vulnerable. Push the boss to 40 bars. Third challenge. The boss will now spawn 4 balls that need to eat the 4 golden orbs. Just like the first challenge, push the prep the balls near the golden orb, then have them eat the golden orb when you and your partner are both ready. You will have 15 seconds for all 4 balls to eat the orbs. If this doesn't happen, you wipe. After completing this challenge, just kill the boss, and that's pretty much it for the outer arena. Now let's talk about the main boss fight. During this fight, the boss attacks will give players gauge when they're hit. The boss will also have a little ball assistant that goes after the golden orbs and players. The assistant is annoying, but as the outside players complete the max, the assistant becomes vulnerable and can be disabled by killing it. The boss has 2 major mechanics and a couple of minor mechanics to consider. The boss will do each of the major mechanics twice and alternate between each. Major mechanic 1, orb eating. The boss will jump to the center of the arena and become invulnerable. It will then leave the arena and spawn a ton of golden orbs and a few purple orbs. After a short while, all the players will begin rapidly accumulating gauge. The goal of the mech is to just eat the golden orbs to cleanse your gauge. Eating 1 orb as you approach roughly 70 to 80% gauge. If players eat the orbs too early, then there won't be enough for everyone. Do not eat the purple orbs as they give you gauge. Major mechanic 2, run. The boss will jump to the center and leave the arena. The players will be teleported to the entrance and have to run to the other side, while avoiding the ball assistance in waves. This mech is relatively easy. If you don't think you can make it to the other side for some reason, you can instead choose to run to one of the golden orbs on the side of the arena. Cleanse your gauge before the boss returns and you will survive. This covers the major mechanics. Now let's look at the important minor mechanics. Minor mechanic 1, donut AoE. The boss will target each player with a large donut AoE. Players should spread out to not hit each other, but stand still to dodge the donut. The boss will then usually follow up with the next mech. Minor mechanic 2, stun plus Orgot. The boss will lock each player into a minigame, where you break free by spamming your left and right movement input. The boss will start sucking players towards itself. If you're caught by the boss, he will kill you. Minor mechanic 3, puddle. The boss will target 1 player to drop a lingering AoE puddle. Dodge out after the puddle locks on. Make sure to not place this puddle near the entrance or back of the arena, as this puddle lingers and does not go away if the boss does the running mechanic. The boss also has a couple of normal patterns. Some of them can do quite a bit of damage, so watch out and try to dodge. The charge attack is especially deadly if you are in front of him. This is everything you need to know about the second boss. Gate 3, Azrael of Annihilation. If you have gotten to this gate, you are at the finish line. Azrael is not a complicated boss, and as long as people take care of the mechs, this gate is relatively easy. Let's have a look at how this fight works. This fight is centered around 2 dimensions that you can travel between. There's the real dimension and the astral dimension. At the start of the fight, Azrael's main body exists in the real dimension. Once the team pushes to 900 bars, Azrael's main body will teleport to the astral dimension, making him invulnerable in the real dimension. He will then fight the players in the main dimension with his claw. For the player to progress the fight, they have to kill the claw. After killing the claw will create a portal that allows players to enter the astral dimension to break Azrael's shield. After breaking the shield, everyone in the astral dimension is teleported out to the real dimension, and Azrael enters a shield break state. This will occur a total of 3 times before Azrael is dead. The breakpoints are 900 bars, 650 bars, and 350 bars. Azrael's claw attacks will attempt to transport players into the astral dimension. While in the astral dimension and the claw isn't dead, Azrael cannot take damage. While in the astral dimension, you slowly accumulate gauge. When your gauge is filled, you will die. So for players that are transported into the astral dimension, the goal is to use the exit orb to return to the main dimension. The exit orb will periodically respawn, and anyone in range of it, when it's broken, will be teleported back to the main dimension. Now that we have understanding how the fight works, let's have a look at the mechanics. The boss will begin the fight by aiming meteors at everyone. Just dodge those and hit the boss. Push to 900 bars. After 900 bars, focus the claw. If you get transported in, use the exits. Try to wait for teammates to use the exits together. After the claw is broken, hop into the astral realm and destroy Azrael's shield. After that, push him to 650 bars. After Azrael recovers, he will respawn 2 purple orbs in the main dimension. Those orbs can be destroyed by hit counts, meaning you want to use multi-hit skills since the orbs don't take damage. If the orbs are not taken care of, they will expand into a larger and larger damage over time AoE, making the arena much smaller and difficult to fight in. Again, kill the claw, teleport, and then push Azrael to 350 bars. After 350 bars, Azrael will repeat the process until you kill him. Now here's some attacks to watch out for. Medusa. The boss will glow and spawn a large 260 degrees pizza attack in the astral dimension. Looking at the boss will deal damage to you. Just look away until it finishes, and that's it. Claw split. The claw split into 5 pieces around the arena, and players have 10 seconds to break all 5 pieces, or else everyone will be transported to the astral dimension. Astral wipe. If all 8 players are simultaneously in the astral dimension, Azrael will begin casting a wipe attack. To avoid this wipe, players must exit the astral dimension. Make sure to group up everyone on an exit portal before breaking it. This is pretty much it about the whole raid. I hope this guide helped you out, guys. Have fun clearing the raid. And if you have any feedback, if you enjoyed this guide, make sure to like, comment, you know, the usual. It helps me out a lot. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.